Dave, you got a really good performance from Blake to go into the seventh inning. How tough is it to lose a game where your starter goes that deep?
That was a really bright spot. I thought Blake was fantastic tonight. Really good lineup, and the way he navigated, got through 7 innings. Just a really stellar performance. And unfortunately, we couldn't figure out Darvish, and they went to the pen and just really threatened a couple times late, but just couldn't get that big hit.
How was Snell able to go that deep when he didn't seem to be even having his fastball command? He's using a lot of his curve, his off-speed pitches.
You know what? I think the thing is that he and Will did a really good job tonight of sequencing. I thought the breaking ball for a strike, shortening it, the changeup was good all night long, and he has just enough fastball to keep those guys honest. So I thought Mookie played a heck of a shortstop tonight, made some really nice plays, and honestly, it was a well-played baseball game.
That ninth inning, Mookie and Freddie get that rally going against Suarez. Did you feel like you guys had a really good chance to at least tie the game there?
Absolutely. We had the right guy at the plate and felt good about Teo. And I think that one early in the at-bat, the ball down that was called a strike, I think obviously that led him to chase that last pitch. And so I thought he put together a good at-bat, but, Suarez is a good pitcher, and, they got us tonight.
Especially where you guys were coming out of last weekend, is it disappointing to be tied atop the standings again, and how much more importance does it add to the next 2 nights here?
I think when you're in it, you don't really have the time to think about disappointment and what could have been. You've got to just go out there and deal with what's going on right now. And so we're tied, in the standings, and we got to win a game tomorrow. So there's just no other way to look at it.
Why was Darvish so good tonight?
I think Darvish was good tonight because he flipped the script. I think, at our place, he couldn't find the zone, trusted his fastball. Today there was a lot more cutters inside to righties. There was a lot more sweepers and the curve ball, and he didn't lean on his curve or his fastball at all. And I don't think we got many balls out of the infield tonight. So he just changed the script and made pitches when he needed to.
How difficult is it to make that adjustment mid-game when you sort of see, especially the guy that has that many different ways you can sort of go about it, to sort of make the adjustment click onto what he's doing?
It is. I mean, it's not necessarily its team. It's kind of hitter dependent. But yeah, I mean, you could see early he was kind of doing some things different. You just don't know if he's going to go back to throwing the heater. But when you're commanding the breaking balls like he was, it still makes it tough for any pitcher.
Dave, knowing what's obviously the magnitude of this series when it comes down to the division, level of frustration in regards to the offense and how they showed up tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just goes to Darvish pitch well. I don't think it was lack of focus, and I thought the at bats were fighting, and we had some good at bats. But yeah, I just think tonight was one of those things that good pitching beat good hitting.
You're facing a bullpen like theirs, and they weren't perfect tonight, but how difficult can it be to build a rally late?
It's tough, against these guys. They've got, 4 or 5 guys that, you could argue on any roster they could finish. They could be the closer, right? And so you got to kind of manage like that because you don't get many opportunities. But I did think that we did a good job of, creating some stress and giving ourselves a couple opportunities in the 8th and the 9th.
Miller couldn't really find the strike zone. Is that a bad swing by Paez, or would you prefer him to take that pitch? I mean, easier said than done, 101, but just in that situation, would you like to see if Miller can get himself out of it?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's hard to, with what Andy's done, and to, a guy that's got such good stuff. And I didn't look at the pitch again, but it just seems like it was a good pitch to fire on, and I thought he took a good swing, and I just don't want to kind of second guess if it's a good pitch versus if it's a chase in that situation. But yeah, I mean, you see he was kind of struggling a little bit, especially with the left-handers.
The ball that Ohtani hit to center field, any other part of the ballpark, is that a home run?
It's probably a home run in 29 other ballparks, but the Marine Lair, this ballpark itself, and it just kind of held up.
You lost 11 of your last 16 one-run games. Is that worrisome, or is that just a coincidence? Does that number bother you?
I think no. I think the losses bother me. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, it is what it is. I don't have really any answer but obviously it speaks to how many games that we're in, whether we can kind of, make a game close or, but a hit here or there change the outcome of a lot of these games, certainly.